Okay, example 3, if you notice the difference between the examples 3 and examples 1 and 2 is that there's a binomial on top of this one. Alright, so looking at this, the denominators are 2 and 7. This is over 1. That 3 over 1 is not really important to have a denominator. So the least common denominator of 2 and 7 is 14. And again, it's legal to do this because there's an equal sign. Anytime you have an equation, there's an equal sign in it. Multiplication by any number you feel like is legal, except for 0. You can't multiply by 0. That just gets you 0 equals 0. That's kind of boring. But anything else, anything that's not 0, multiplication by that is legal. Sometimes it's not useful. If I wanted to multiply by 13, I could, but it wouldn't help anything, right? Still have a bunch of fractions, but just bigger numbers. So hopefully you pick something useful like the least common denominator. Now when we multiply 14 divided by 2 is 7 times 3y is 21y. Right here, 14 divided by 7 is 3. That's not being multiplied by 8 or 4y, but it's actually being multiplied by both 8 and minus 4y. Oh, thank you. It's 2, not 3. Thank you, Mitchell. So worried about getting the right thing on the there. All right. So 14 divided by 7 is 2, not 3. 2. And then that's multiplied by the top, 8 minus 4y. And since the top is more than one thing, notice I put it in parentheses like that. And I'm going to actually distribute this to get the correct expression out of that. And then equals. And then here, when you get a non-fraction involved, you simply multiply the numbers. There's no division necessary. So 14 times 3 is 42. It is whatever it is. So with fractions, you divide first, then multiply result times the top. With whole numbers, you simply multiply what you're looking at. Whatever you get, you get. Now, once I've done this step, and again, because I had a binomial here, it created this quotient, 14 divided by 7 is 2. All right, but that's being multiplied by the top. Now, if I distribute that, I've got my 21y is perfectly fine the way it is. Plus 2 times 8 is plus 16. Plus 2 times negative 4y is minus 8y. And that's equal to 42. Okay, just like that, in 2 easy steps, we got ourselves down to an integer equation instead of a fraction equation. I've got y's on the left, so I want numbers on the right. So what I would do is move the 16 over here. Combine like terms, 21 minus 8, because I'm going to subtract to get 13y. Positive because 21 is bigger. 42 minus 16, subtract to get 26, and it's positive because 42 is bigger. Each case, different signs create a subtraction. In each case, the bigger number is positive, creating a positive solution. Divide both sides by 13. Always divide by whatever's in front of the letter. And reduce if possible. 26/13 equals 2.